Why is one of the most environmentally obsessed brands made up of almost entirely plastic? This company once ran an ad telling you not to buy its products. The founder gave away the entire business to fight climate change. But when I scanned 478 products on the website, three-fourths of them were made of synthetic products. This is Thread Reports, brought to you by Fiber, the free Chrome extension that allows you to know what your clothes are made of before you buy them. Today we are going to be talking about Patagonia and how, although it seems as though the company is being hypocritical for caring so much about nature and literally making clothes out of plastic, the things that you use to make water bottles, it actually makes a lot of sense when you understand the history of the company. To understand why Patagonia is made out of a lot of synthetic fabrics, we have to go back to its origins. When its founder made the first product, this was before it was a clothing brand and it was a piton. That was something that you'd use as a mountain climber when you were climbing up the mountain. But the problem with the current ones on the market was that they defaced the mountain, and he wanted to be able to do so without harming nature. And so he made one that solved that problem. He cared about the product, then he cared about nature and how things looked. Our aesthetics came last. And if you're into climbing mountains, there's this unspoken rule that cotton kills. As wonderful as cotton is as a fabric, it has a lot of problems when you are trying to climb the wilderness, when you are trying to face some difficult terrain. First of all, when you're out in the cold, cotton soaks up water and it stops insulating nearly as well. And you need that when you are trying to climb mountains. Wool is better because it keeps you warmer, but it's heavy and it's very difficult to dry. The fabrics that actually keep you alive by keeping you warm and dry when it is freezing cold are all synthetic. Synthetic fabrics are good at trapping heat and keeping you warm, and they dry pretty quickly. This makes sense when you understand the company that Patagonia is. That is why in 1993, it was one of the first companies to make fleece from recycled water bottles. And there is a whole philosophy behind this that essentially, if you are going to use plastic, make sure it has been recycled and make sure that it can last a pretty long period of time. And that's why it makes sense that for this company that cares about the planet, a lot of its products are plastic. They are made for the mountaineer, the person in the wilderness. And unfortunately, as much as I love natural fabric, they just do not cut it. And this goes for swimwear, rainwear, or anything that has to be in touch with the wilderness. Unfortunately, synthetic fabrics are the way to go. If you want to have a better understanding and an easier way to navigate your fabric composition of your clothes, click on the link in my bio and download Fiber, the free Chrome extension that allows you to see the fabric composition of your clothes on the listing pages, so that way you can make more informed decisions as you buy clothes.